And then I just keep playing. Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 there, wherever you're at. You come to see what the cool kids are playing. Early Magma Key, love it. So yeah. Effectively, what we're doing. So the whole game is centered around killing Zeramis, which is the end boss in the real game. There's a series of items that are available to get, but effectively all you need is the crystal, which is required, and then either the pass or the dark crystal so you can find them, so you can get to them. So in reality, go mode can be like 10 minutes into the match. The problem is you don't have a party to actually kill the end boss, for quite a while. So you're hunting around finding one of these 17 key items. Sorry, and until you find the crystal, and then either the pass or the dark crystal, effectively. There's coffins and grimoires here. Interesting. And then, of course, all the items and shit is all randomized as well, just for giggles. But effectively, yeah, you just need the crystal. You need a way to get to Zeramis, and then a party strong enough to actually win. Hey, yo, Meathead, what's up, dude? That's kind of creepy, but I am not surprised. So, yeah, the Magma Key opens up the path to the underworld. To the underground, whatever you want to call it. I'm mostly trying this... Oh, and I already took a... I'm mostly trying doing this race because I'm trying a new build on this tracker. This tracker that I built. I'm just trying to get the flow of this down. Okay, here it's dead. So we're going to go down here immediately. We're going to get the 2 freebie items. And we'll save before doing this. There's one chest in here that's a trap chest. And it'll spawn a monster pack, which I cannot beat. Ooh, Murasane. Okay. So if I find that chest, which is increasingly likely, I'm going to have to reset and come back and do this, but it's fine. I can just ignore it the second time. In fact, now that I've found these items, I'm not going to do anymore. I'm going to skip the rest of these. Actually, we'll do this one. Oh, there it is. All right, so we reset. That's fine. Means we get to get all the others. That's perfectly fine. There's no issue with doing this. It takes a little bit of time, but it's not like a huge amount of time. And it's a bunch of free items that you wouldn't normally get otherwise. Okay, so the enemies are turned off in most of these modes. You can turn the encounters on, but for the most part they're turned off intentionally. All you really care about are boss fights anyway, unless you need to grind for shit. So, for the most part, you don't fight anything. Unless it's bosses. And that's totally intentional. There are flags, so every seat is a little bit different. You can choose which modes and flags to turn on and off. And you can choose to turn encounters on, so that you can't actually disable them. It's just for the these are league flags. These are what we're using for the league qualifiers. And the encounters are always off, so... actually, you know what? We're gonna sell... we'll just sell something really quick here just to buy 20 life. That'll be fine. Run away, Chocobo. There's a time and a place that you want to turn them on. But it's not... It's pretty rare. Oops, goddammit, I didn't want to do that. I'm already noticing a flow issue with this tracker. Where I want to... It's like I'm trying to do things faster than I'm actually having a chance to do them. Interesting. It's the item tracking portion of this. It's so difficult. And there's 7 different trap chests in here, so we don't... It's like half the chests are monster chests, so we don't open them. And you gotta talk to Yang. Yang opens up an additional item. Here's Tamara. There's no key items. Key items are not in chests. So that's not going to happen. Unless they're trap chests, there is a mode, the K3 mode and K4 mode puts key items inside of trap chests. So it kind of forces you to do them. But that's not a function in this mode. Shot that one. So, effectively all we're doing at this point is just finding items. Yeah, it's gear and the gold. That's exactly it. So that was actually pretty uneventful, sad to say. So we did all that basically just for the Earth Crystal, which is kind of meh. Earth Crystal is one of those key items I was talking about. So that's actually probably set us back a little bit. And the reason we're going for these item shops is because there's the sirens. There's Gaia drums as well. Alright, so let's sell some shit here. Want to keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Want to keep that. Want to keep that. We can get rid of that one. Keep that. Get rid of this. It's junk. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I think we're going to get rid of this too. This is generally worthless. Oh, and definitely want to get rid of the Sliff. So let's pick up 20 sirens and 3? Okay. So that's actually really good. So we found our sirens. Sirens are really important for the endgame. Okay, so sirens are designed to... They summon what is considered the strongest boss in the zone that you're in. And the reason why that's important is there's a spot, and I can actually go there at any point now, in the underworld where it summons eggs. And the eggs are incredibly high. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buy a star bale here. I'm going to buy a couple star bales. They give incredibly high experience for effectively nothing. Because you can just kill them. As long as you kill them before they hatch, then you don't have to worry about them. Like star veils there they cast wall. So they reflect magic, which is important on some of the early bosses. I just realized there's an extra bug I just saw on my tracker. That's wonderful. Just gonna buy a couple of Cure 3s here. Gonna be good early on. There's our Bacchus. We're gonna have to come back for the Bacchus. Again, I'm doing double duty here. This is really awkward. They can go anywhere between 45, 50 minutes all the way up to like 2 hours, depending on how deep you have to go and where the item is at. Remember, you can get the crystal almost immediately, and then you're effectively in go mode once you find the pass. The pass is not actually a key item. It's a you buy it from a shop. That's the other reason I'm going to all these shops. I just realized there is a flaw. The NFL flag is not being used. So I'm taking a little bit longer than I normally would. Just because I'm actually, again, I'm kind of testing out this tracker that I built. And I'm noticing it's a little clunky. The item tracking is really clunky. Second little Thrive, we can sell that one. Sorcerer's nice pickup. We're basically to the point now where we can go actually do shit. Usually the first 10 minutes or so we're just collecting items. Oh, I gotta stop it. One more thing to do here, and then we'll actually start doing shit. This is your Kakariko run. This opening part of it, this is where you just go get as many items as you can. Yeah. And now we're actually going to start doing shit. Yeah, this is, there's two items here. Well, there's that, and then there's a bunch of chests. There's another chest up here, and then it also, when you get to the top, it gives you the hovercraft, which is important for, when you find the hook, you can carry the hovercraft around, and you can take it places, so. All the events that happen in the vanilla game happen at the same spot. We had a save here because. So this is one of the League flags have what's called no free lunch, which is there's a bunch of spots in the game where you can just get free characters and items. That's Eddie. We're not doing Eddie. So there's a few spots there where, like, right there's a character locked behind a boss. That's important because in these no free lunch runs, the the premium on characters is high. So you get what characters you can. That was Edward, who is worthless. And it's not worth the minute that it's going to take to get him. It's just not worth it. Shit, my inventory's already full. Yeah, Edward's the only character I would have skipped there. Inventory's still full. Yeah, see, now we're at a point where my inventory's kind of full. Oh, that I actually want. So now I gotta play... I'll end up selling my shit here in a few minutes, but right now my inventory's full, so every time you get an item, you can either get rid of it, or take it, and then you have to give up something. So item management is important in this game. Shit. Shit. How do I want to get rid of it? I actually want that for the gold. Sells really well. I'm about to approach my first boss, so I have to equip some shit. Do I have anything better than Protect for him? I don't want to use Cursed. And I know I've got a Lilith. Oh, I can't. Oh, god damn it. I hate... This is the thing I hate most about this game, is that... item management is just horrible. It's really a pain in the ass. Me do it again. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't normally have to do this early on, but I found a bunch of shit early. Once this is set once, you're good for quite a while. Inventory management is horrible. It's my least favorite part of the game. That's a Zeus gauntlet. We're taking that. In fact, we're going to quit that now, because that's really good. And then we'll give Pound the Protect Ring. And let's move the back row. Should be fine here. Ooh, it's Yang. So yeah, the other thing about this game is, so the characters, Yang's just all over the place. So all the bosses are randomized too, so they switch the bosses around, but they have the stats of the spot where they are found. So this is the antlion fight, and it's one of the earlier bosses in the game, but it's Yang's boss, so it's Yang with all of Antlion's abilities. We're a little behind the curve right now. I think, again, it's more because I'm testing this shit out than anything, but it's effectively worthless. There's 4 or 5 items in the game that lead to other items, but they're pretty much worthless. That is one of them. Where's my exits? I know I grabbed them. So, Antlion Cave is done. Let's go to Fable. We're gonna sell a bunch of shit here. And the reason you have to save basically every time you go into an area is because there are 2 or 3 really difficult bosses that you will run across, and you just don't want to deal with their shit. Let's get rid of the white arrows. Assassin Blade, sure. Lilith, we got a spare, so we don't need that one. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm going to keep that. That's actually an interesting item here. Okay. And nothing here. Yeah, exits are great just because they save you a ton of time getting back out. This is Millen? Millen Z. Now the cool thing is I found a bunch of early armor that's really going to protect me, so I'm not going to take like any damage from these early bosses. Did I just use ice on him? Oh my god. Why the hell did I use ice on him? Doesn't matter, but it's kind of annoying. That's dumb. Alright, so we're going to get an item from the king. Oh, and there's the crystal. Okay, so we have the item. So we have, well, one of the two items needed for go. That is the most important item in the game. Now if we find the Dark Crystal or the Pass, we could effectively finish the game. But we don't have a party for it yet, so... we still got a lot of grinding to do. There's the Sand Ruby. Sand Ruby is very important because it gives us an additional item. Or additional character, sorry. So, what we're going to end up doing here is... we're going to go pick up whichever character that is. And I think... we've already bought our... yeah, the coffins are at Baron, which is actually very beneficial. So yeah, we gotta go pick up some characters now. So we're gonna go to Kaipo. Fuck is... oh, you know what, that's the,
So dangerous.
that's my, Hinkley Springs. Whistle Alarm, there's Boreas. Nothing really good there. Out of my way, shitface. Out of my way, shitty. There's Sid. Where's that Sand Ruby? We'll take Sid. Pretty much, we still gotta find the pass. So we're not technically in Go, because there's no way to get to the moon. You need the pass to get to the moon. And we don't have a way to the moon yet. So the moon is the Dark Crystal. Now here's the tricky part. There's one shop on the moon. And it's possible the pass is actually there. It happens. So with that in mind, it's very possible that we can't actually get to the end boss without finding the Dark Crystal as well. That's very possible. That would be the equivalent of a pedestal seed, exactly. You know what? I probably should have kept that power shirt. It would have been really good for Sid. I did not mean to go to the castle. this is not a good boss for this, but it'll be fine. It's not really called anything. It's fucking annoying is what it is. It's just annoying. It's not really referred to anything. It's just, it's a required moon seed, I guess is what you could call it, which... Yeah, exactly. It's a moon seed. See, with these flags, there's actually nothing on the moon that is important to have. There's Golbez. Okay. This is super important here. So, I'm going to get these Star Veils ready, because I'm going to need these. So, Golbez is one of the more annoying bosses in the game, because he's gonna lock down all three of my characters here. He's gonna freeze them. And then he's gonna kill one of them. He's gonna kill X amount where he's basically gonna leave you with 2 characters. So if I had 5 characters, he's gonna do this 3 times. I have 3 characters, he's only gonna do it once. And he's gonna randomly kill one of my 3 guys off. The problem with Golbez is he also does, all he does is cast Virus and Lightning 3, which at this early part of the game is devastating. So that's why I bought those Moon Veils, is so that I can immediately put a wall up, and then his magic will reflect and he'll kill himself. And now he's effectively just going to kill himself. Those items last quite a while. He'll be dead long before the item runs out. Oh, this is nothing. This is nothing. There are so many little things you can do in this that nerf bosses, it's ridiculous. This is nothing. And we get Porum out of this one, which is awesome. Porum's our white mage, one of the 2. And we got a rat tail. No, once the Shadow Dragon goes away, you're good. You could res him if you want to, I just didn't care. At that point, I just don't give a shit. Where's my cure? TR is nice. White. Oh my god, she's already well equipped. Okay, so let's change this around a little bit here. Yeah, there's no reason to. I mean, I could have. But, yeah, then I would have to use an additional item. Oh, shit, I forgot one thing. I was going to do this. I'd have to use another item. He'd have to be protected and all that jazz. So, it's just not worth the effort. Boy, that's too much. Hold on. So, I'm buying coffins here. And I want to buy coffins because I'm going to do a grind pattern here. I'm going to do a quick grind. It's not going to take much. Oops. Damn it. So here's the thing. There's not many item shops left. Let's move this down to those coffins I just made. Where are those coffins? So coffins do insta-death. Yeah, as it stands right now, the pass is not available. It's not even out here. So I've checked all the item shops that I can check. There are no more item shops available to us. So it's either on the moon, or it's at the Elben Cave, which is only available for the hook. So right now the hook is probably the most important key item to get. The hook or the Dark Crystal. And this is just a level grind, because you get... This is what I was talking about. You get a shit ton of experience from these eggs. And you just cough in them and kill them. So I'm gonna do 2 more of these, and then I'm gonna go to the... basically the second half. Though it's a key item. You can get it from anywhere. So there's a couple of items that are still outstanding for us right now, but we're going to go up to the Tower of Zot here in a minute. Because not only are there's a key item up there, but there's also 2 characters up there. And we get to improve our party a bit. That's the last one we're going to do here. I'll send you the link here in a second. There's a link. This is the one that I built. I'm actually running this one locally because it's a test. That's a test build. But I did just deploy. Well, this is effectively the same build. I'm noticing a few bugs in it. So, just as medium. I'm decent. I'm decent. I've had some bad luck lately. I've had some really bad luck lately. Yo, Galoin. My races lately with the qualifiers have just been garbage. It's deserved. I deserve that. We're still going to look for a few items here. Right now, our equipment is kind of garbage. So this is only available once you do... This is only available once you find the Earth Crystal. There's a Gungear Spear. That's an important one. Actually, that one I... Actually, no, I don't. I already have one. It's fine. It'll be fine. There's no items. We're not going to pick up any items, so... We'll pick up one item, potentially, which is the key item at the end. So, the big reason that we're doing this here is because, again, we want to do... we're trying to improve our party a bit. Right now, this is not a party I want to go the distance with. Plus, again, we can't actually finish the game yet. And once we have a set party, which is really close, I would like a different melee. And if I found either Fasoya, Rosa, I definitely would like a different melee. Sid is kind of weak. Sid does have his uses, though. Sid is very slow. And being slow is actually really important in the endgame. Kanazo. He's at almost all of them. We're just gonna twin here. I probably could have just sat on the black, but it's fine. Kenazo's gonna die very, very quickly. He's dead. Oh, he's in the shell. So yeah, Palom and Forum are twins, so they have a twin attack where they can attack together. Alright, I'm up to Fire 3 already on Palom. That's really good, actually, getting my 3s. Alright, so... who are we going to take? We'll ignore Rydia, we'll ignore Tella. We'll take Fu, we'll take Yang, we'll take Edge. We probably won't take Cecil. There's Cecil. So here's the problem with Cecil. Cecil is garbage if you don't do Mount Ordeals. And we haven't done Mount Ordeals yet. And I don't really want to do Mount Ordeals. So it's going to really depend on who the second character is here. There's Fu. All right, we'll definitely taking Fu. I think we're going to leave Sid behind. Or not Sid, Cecil behind. He really doesn't have a use right here. Plus you need good equipment for him to be good. Yeah, we're fine here. Without good equipment, he's kind of worthless. Ooh, Vanilla Valvalus. This is actually the vanilla fight. Do I have Lightning 3? Not. That's kind of poopy. This is the actual fight here. So I'm gonna wait for him to drop. We'll drop Quake. And we'll just use Lightning 2. Unless we have Quake as well. We do not. We don't need to do anything here. I'm done. We could go the distance with this group. I could see this. I could definitely go to the end game with this group. So Fusoya is unique. Fusoya is overpowered. Like, severely overpowered when you find him in the game. So they toned him down for this. They made him so he is less... he's less good, effectively. You need... every time you kill a boss... There's the Dark Crystal. Okay, now we're actually in Go. This is an interesting spot. Mount Ordeal's got an item. Laura Babel has 2 items. Dwarf Castle has an item. Now we are in actual Go. So here's what we're gonna do. So the other thing about this, you notice in the bottom right-hand corner of my tracker it says 7 of 17. What that means is I've got 7 items so far. When you get to 10, you get double experience. And I'm about to do the level grind here, and the level grind is going to be so much easier if we have a, if we have 10. Since we're 3 items away and we can get 3 items pretty quickly, we're going to do this. So this isn't going to take very long, plus we have the opportunity of replacing... Ooh, not the easiest fight in the world. We're going to parry here. Let's get around to Quake. I should have equipped the Gungnir Spear. Would have done much more damage. Damn, I only have life 2, or Cure 2. That's the other half of this too, is that I need to, I'm gonna need to do extra bosses here to get Fusoya up to speed. Because right now he doesn't have half of his magic. And he's a lot weaker than he should be. So I also need to do... Doing these extra bosses is going to be really nice to get Fusoya up to where I want him to be for this final fight. Just jumped. I thought he was almost dead. Shit. Still kicking. Yeah, Fusoya's awesome. He's probably the second, maybe third best character in the game. Mostly because you can do, you can do all black magic and all white magic, so super important. Just got life 1 and life 2. So Dwarf Castle. If we can find a good melee, we will replace Palom. This is Odin. I just picked up that Lightning 3, that's important. Yang. Alright, we're gonna replace Palom. See you, Palom. Oh shit, which one is it? There's Palom. And yes, I want your shit. I do want your shit. So... oh. Apparently I don't have what I thought I had. We're just gonna burn a start. Now will you burn a guy drum here? He doesn't have much health, but he can be a pain in the ass. If you let him actually go do his thing, he will one-shot you. It's just instant one-shot. Alright, so what should we do here? What was in Mysidia? Sirens. Oh, that's right, we already got those, so we can close this one. We're good. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The 2 lower Babels, we could probably do both of those. We have our party now. This is our party. The only chance that we would improve this is if there is a character up on the moon. There's one free character up on the moon that I might go get just because... I'm gonna take it, but I really don't care. Shit. Why am I having trouble finding something to get rid of? Let me think about this. So what we're doing right now takes about... I don't know. Oops. Takes about 10-15 minutes. To go up to the moon and do what we want to do is about 2 minutes. But we have to do it anyway because there's a 50-50 chance the pass is on the moon. And if we find the pass on the moon, we come back. And if we do it that way, it's so much faster. It's just so much faster. I mean, we have to unlock the Dark Crystal anyway. So let's go do that now. This is our path to the moon. So there's only one character that I could potentially get up on the moon that I would replace, and that is if Edge was on the moon. Or Rosa. Yeah, I'd replace Sid with Edge, and I would replace Porum with Rosa. Rosa's just a better healer. I fear we're taking a little bit too much time here, though. I think we're going to be behind. I feel like I'm going to be behind here. There's also a chance the pass isn't here. So we're going to save before we go up. This is definitely worth it. Finding the pass on the moon and coming back is a lot quicker than just going through the castle. No. You can go the long way. The Dark Crystal gets you to the gets you to the end. You don't actually need the pass. It's a 50-50 that it's here, but you can go into the castle and just walk it. It just takes like 5 minutes to walk. It's a long walk, or 3 minutes to walk. It's quicker than to get it this way and then come back. And it's actually not here. So it's actually on the. It's in the last cave we haven't gone to, the Elven Cave. Alright, so here's what we do. We're going to go over here. We're going to see if this character, if it's Edge or Rosa, we will take them and we will walk back. If it's not, we're going to reset. Edge is definitely worth it. Rosa is kind of worth it, but not It's almost a wash. Edgerosa we keep. Rydia is definitely not a keep. I did not mean to go in here. Alright, so we know where everything is. We also know this is going to be our final party. So... Uh-oh. I have a bug in my tracker. God damn it. Yeah. Pretty much. And I just realized I have there's a bug in there. There's an item that's showing up available that shouldn't. Because I do not have the tower key and it's saying I do. I gotta fix that. What's the quickest path after this? Do we do Fable? We do Ordeals? What's he at? 13, so we're 6 bosses away. This is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So, Fusoya is good because it gives you a lot of flexibility. Fusoya is bad because you have to kind of grind out bosses. That's Leviathan. That's going to be a tricky fight. So I think the quickest is going to be Mount Ordeals, sadly. This is Fable without... I gotta fix that. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to be a little bit behind the curve here. Oh, and I didn't switch my group around either. Kind of a mistake. I have a melee in the back row. He's not equipped either. Just parry here. The lightning 3 will kill him. So I actually think the quickest way to do this, the most efficient way to do this, is to do Mount Ordeals, which I usually avoid this late in the game, but I think it's important to do it because we'll get the prerequisite number of bosses out of the way. And we'll get the key item we need. Oh, there's Tower Key, never mind. That's super convenient. Well, the tower key is what locks this door. And it's actually vanilla. This is the Dark Elf fight. This actually is the spot in the game where this happens. So this is item 10. So we'll do our farm now. And then it just comes down to, do we decide to get... We're going to be 3 short? God, that's a lot of bosses. That's a lot of bosses. If we find the hook, that'll actually be nice. The hook will be really nice, actually. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What other bosses could we just do? That's really it. It's unfortunate now that we're gonna get... unless this is the hook, and that'll be really nice. Because then we could potentially replace Fusoya. There's the hook. That's perfect. It means we're gonna get our pass. That's what the hook does. It moves the hovercraft around. We will save here just in case. The pass will be in here. Guaranteed. Oh shit, really? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just buy a couple ethers. See if we can find any quick upgrades. We're only going to go for a couple of the items that are en route here. We're not going to go too far out of our way. And the reason we're doing this is because there is one more character that we can get here. And it's kind of an important one. Because we're running out of things it can't be. Which means there's a great chance that it's Edge. There's the monsters. Should have pulled off a little bit there. But we need to... It's free experience. It's fine. We're taking too long, though. Unfortunately, we're just taking too long. So, we're not going to win this race. Neko! Much appreciated. 135 biddies. Many, many, many thanks. Much appreciated. Love me some biddies. And there's Tella. We're just going to magic out of here. Shit, it's Tella. It's kind of what I was afraid of that day. So be it. This is definitely our party now. So there's two things we need to do really quick, and then we got to go to the end game. Let's do a quick save. 15. So I'm going to have him up to 17. It's the guard fight? Yeah, it is. So what we're doing here is we're doing two really fast, easy, quick bosses. Every time we kill a boss, we get Fusoya gets 100 health and 3 additional spells. Because right now he doesn't have Cure 4. And I need him to have Cure 4 for this to work. We still got to do our grind, too. So this is going to be Cure 3. Not good enough. Begin the bit war. And the reason you save before each one of these is because there's one boss that is insanely long and incredibly annoying. And that's the Gauntlet boss. And this is not it. So... good news, bad news here. Good news is... again, we're going to do our farm here. Damn. Bad news is we still do not have Cure 4. I do not want to go into this fight without Cure 4. Do we have to do ordeals? Ordeals is the quickest. I hate doing this. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna take less than 2 minutes, but this is where my skill versus some of the other some of the best guys. This is where our skill differs, because I know a lot of people would go into this final fight without doing what I'm doing right now, and they get away with it. I like playing this safe. I hope this isn't Bahama, or, Wavern. Please don't be Wavern. Please don't be Wavern. Oh, it's Wavern. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did this have to be Wavern? The only boss I didn't want to see here. Don't kill Kane. Don't kill Kane. Don't kill Kane. That's fine. Kill Porn. See, now I'm losing time. Now I'm losing time. It's the last one. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. I don't even have the magic to do this. Fuck me. It's the last goddamn boss. That sucks. That's worst case scenario. I love this fight. So what's happened here is that the 3 spells that you get at random, again, they're at random, so the one that I wanted happens to be the last. It's the last set of spells. I never did switch. I'll do it later. It's not a big deal to do it right now. So I haven't even equipped him yet. And this is a really annoying back attack because it's a 2-phase fight. In about a minute. No one's finished yet, but we're not winning this race. That's going to be annoying too. That's the last thing we needed to do. There's Cure 4. Son of a bitch. That's annoying. Now we're gonna go farm some eggs. That's annoying. That's really annoying. No harm. It's 0 miss. Although it's going to be different. For every seed, it's different because of the random sprite that comes with it. You'll see. If you haven't... I mean, some of you guys have seen this. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, now we're getting double experience. I would like to get Sid at 14 agility. Let's actually check and see what his agility is right now. 16. So let's do this. This is why we keep the cursed ring in our inventory. Oh, that's beautiful. This is one of those that you want Sid as low as you can get. In fact, I think I'm going to kill him off. Yep. Okay, I'm going to kill him off in this next one. He's done getting experience. I don't want Sid to get any more experience. He's going to be what's called the anchor. So the agility, the way the agility works in this game is that it directly controls Zero Mist's attack speed. And in this case, whoever's in the middle slot is considered the anchor. And you want him as low as you can get. In this case, you want it to be either as low as you can go. So right now he's at 1, which is perfect because I've got the cursed ring on. Or something that's divisible by 7 or 14. Like 14 with Sid is a really good agility. 28 is a really good agility with 28's a really good agility with Cecil. So if Cecil's in your group, he's the anchor. He just is the anchor. If he is not in your group, then whoever is... I'll check something really quick. Whoever's in the middle slot. Yeah, but, okay, when I say 7 or 14, Cecil's is divisible by 7. Sid's are divisible by 14. Like, 21 is a bad agility for Sid, I believe. Yeah, I did that a little bit backwards. I'm just doing this now because there's a possibility that we might... Yeah, it depends on who your anchor is. There's a calculator that talks about this, that shows what's what. Okay, there's Cure 4. So what I'm doing now, I'm watching Porum's health. When Porum's health reaches 2k, I'm done. Our experience is already slowed down where I'm not getting levels every time. No one's done. I mean, we'll be heading to the end boss here very, very soon. Keep on. Yeah. Dude, I'd be up for that. I'd totally be up for that. Three more levels. Again, we're slightly over leveling, but we're doing it for the health, if nothing else. Because we need to be able to survive Big Bangs. Damn, Porum didn't get a level on that one, did he? Or did she? I might as well just burn all 4 of these. First person just finished. Yeah, I knew we were going to be behind on this one. We took way too long with a few things, and then I've been kind of debugging my tracker as we went, so I lost a little bit of time doing that, but 2k? Nope, one more. God damn it, we need one more. Oh, shit. You know one thing I forgot to do? Bacchus is in the, I gotta pick up Bacchus on the way out. Oh, the one, it's gonna have a wacky sprite attached to it. Yes, that is what it is. Right, Bacchus is right there where we need it, so that's nice. So one of the cool things they've done with this is they replace Zeramis's sprite with a random sprite every time you play the game. There's like 200 different sprites you can get. Alright, so let's figure this out. That one's actually, I think he's fine. I think I have something better here. Don't? Oh, you know what? I dropped it. Yeah, you got a protect ring. That we actually need to keep on there, but we gotta get 2 fire claws. That's all we're gonna have for him. That's not good. But we do have a black belt. I don't! I thought I had one. Did I sell it? Oh my god, Yang is just a wet noodle. That's really bad, actually. Man, we do not have gear for Yang. Where's slow? Where's my slow? I hate that it's out of order. And then let's get him moved. And then we gotta stop in here anyway. This is the path to the This is the path to the end game anyway. Yeah, second place is in too. Yeah, we were way slow on this one. We were just really slow on this one. Did not go well. That's fine. This wasn't meant to be... This one was more meant to troubleshoot this than to do anything else, so... I'm going to be doing the Open today at, what is it, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, whatever, 4:30. Did he get 2 shakes in there? Or did I look away? What did we get today? It's it's Lavos from with Shalia mixed. It's awesome. Oh yeah, we got perfect speed here. So we're casting slow. Slow nerfs what's called the Big Bang. I don't actually know the logistics behind this and why it does what it does, but if you cast a spell before he does Big Bang, it does less damage. I don't understand the logistics behind that one. You just gotta soak a nuke. I wish I actually knew the specifics on that. The problem is we're hitting like... We do not have good strength in this. See, that usually hits about twice as hard. So effectively all we're doing here is... We're casting Bacchus on everybody. Just gotta make sure I'm capped. And we can kind of take our hands off the controller till he casts Black Hole. God, Sid is just a weakling, though. Sid's not... See, Sid's wearing that cursed ring to control his speed. He's gonna hit like shit, but Kane and Yang are gonna get 3 or 4 additional rounds every rotation. And it makes it worthwhile. And this fight will be over real soon. I just wish I had better equipment. Oh, perfect. Yang's got the most health out of everybody by far. Yes, Bacchus is berserk. Pretty hard. Yeah, barring a disaster, I don't have to do shit. Unless he casts Black Hole. Black Hole will nullify the Bacchus. Yeah, I just wish we had better equipment. When you've got a perfect agility setup, this fight is cake. Hey, Mitsuri. You literally don't have to do anything. You just sit here. If I had stronger, if I had Edge or Cecil with a high weapon, this fight would be over already. I'm not thrilled about that one. Porum might actually... Oh, Porum's straight up dead. Whoa! That is an issue, actually. Okay, that rolled high, too. Ugh. There is a problem here, actually. I'm really surprised Porum... Although, again, my gear is really bad. And I kind of wish Sid wasn't berserked. No, he's not berserked. So we're just going to use a life 2 on Porum. I'm going to burn the rest of my magic, and then I'll have Sid use an ether on Fusoya. We'll be fine. Yeah, no, I'm fine now. That actually was a very, very well-timed black hole. Normally you don't want the black holes, but that one actually worked out really well. I bought these. Where'd they go? And we're just going to do one giant cure on Yang from Porum. Make sure he is capped. Sid's not doing anything right now, so yeah, this is a long fight in this build. Oh, we're in Meteor Phase. Yeah. Meteor Phase is known as Wind Phase. You really can't lose at this point of the game. It's really difficult. I did not, but I got done what I needed to get done, which is important. So it's really bad. Yes! Third. I took extra time doing some things, so that's fine. Yeah, it's really about knowing, yeah, what your party can do. If you obviously want to do it with the minimum, without actually affecting your time. But yeah, I mean that's effectively it. That's really what you're looking for. So. There are some groups that are a lot easier than others. This was kind of a meh group for damage. So... Alright. Well, I found 3 different issues. I found 3 different issues of the tracker, and I did find a flow issue. I'm not digging the flow on this. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right on this thing. I'm not sure what I want to change. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So that is that. What time is... It's at 4:30, so it's in 3.5 hours. Yeah.
What's this?
That's the flags.
Oh.
Yeah, it basically says what's on, what's off.
Got it.
So yeah, because every seed is
for the
different.
Rando,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's a little... There's a frustrating part of it. The grinding is always frustrating.
So there's actually 13 characters you could have gotten?
There's 13 total characters, yes. Yeah.
Now, if you played the storyline, if you played the game for real,
You'd find them all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
4 bosses.
So, yeah, the big issues, I think, are the... You know, the grind aspect is kind of annoying. You have to grind. There's no... Sometimes it happens naturally, but you always have to grind. And then sometimes you just get these subpar groups, and doing damage is difficult, and it takes forever. But in this case... CPU. But in this case, it's kind of nice that we were able to have a... This is the only reason to keep Sid in a fight. Let's put it this way. You don't want Sid in your group for any reason except for this right here. And that is, if you get him to 1 agility and he's your anchor without Cecil in your group, it's amazing. He's your best anchor. That's why you find that curse ring, you don't fucking sell it, you keep it. Because it's a fantastic item to have if you have Sid in your group. And as long as you drop his agility to 1, you don't have to do anything. Just keep yourself healed up and an occasional triage life, and you're done. So, it's probably the best. Like I said, if we had a better, a little bit better equipment, that would have taken half as long. But our equipment was junk. Our weapons were just horrible. So, cool. All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna go ahead and kill it for right now. I got some shit I need to do. I got to fix a couple of bugs that I found on the tracker. And we'll be back in 3.5 hours. We're gonna be doing the weekly. 12 bonks. I'm gonna make a new mode for my bot, and I want to do a treasure count on this because there's 399 treasures in the game, and I want to go ahead and have a. You can guess how many treasures out of the 399 you get. I think I'm gonna set that up sometime this week, just for giggles. So, but anyway, yeah. Thanks everybody for showing up for now. We'll be back in 3.5. Playing a little bit of open mode Zelda this afternoon. So, have a great rest of the weekend, everybody.